Hey guys, Josh Lozada here. I have with me a beautiful New York Bass Works RSJ4 4-string passive bass. This thing is absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to my friend Anthony Lombardo, so thank you for lending me this bass so that I can make this video. I needed to share it with my YouTube community. This is an absolute player. This bass features an Alder Body, a maple neck, Rosewood Fretboard, lollipop tuners, very cool vintage vibe to that, lollipop tuners, and they're reverse style. So your standard tuning, you would normally tune it, to tighten it, you would turn it to the left. On these, you turn it to the right. So you turn it towards yourself to tighten the string. Basic bridge, and this bass features Lindy Fralin single coil pickups. And again, it's a passive bass, so it's volume, tone control. Very, very simple, but man, so beautiful. You'll notice this bass. I mean, it looks familiar, and it should. It's a jazz style bass, and it's again, it's called the New York Bass Works RS5, the reference series, and it's called the reference series because David Siegel, the builder of these basses, has a great collection of vintage Fender basses that he often goes back to refer to, get the feels of the neck and the tones of the wood, just kind of everything, listening to the pickups and how they sound, checking out how everything moves on the bass. I mean, he's often referring back to those basses, and because of that, he wanted to pay homage to the great Leo Fender. So this is the RS series, the reference series. So it'll look very similar, but it does have its differences, and there's some modern upgrades to it that really are super cool. I'm loving this top horn here, where it tapers off a little bit towards that 12th fret, which really gives it some amazing balance. And one of my favorite features on this bass is the cutaway. The lower horn has a deeper cutaway so that you're able to get to that last fret without having to make any weird adjustments with your hands. So those of you guys who like to solo, right, you get to that upper register, and I'm not really making any weird adjustments with my hands. Right, so just a beautiful sounding instrument. The neck, absolutely beautiful playing. Obviously, you get all the lower frequencies, the bigness on the bottom, but you get that upper register, which really, again, sounds full. There's no fret noise. Everything is, the fret work on this bass is absolutely amazing, and the action is very low on this bass. So it really does play like butter. It's an amazing bass. You can get some great tones from this bass. Normally jazz style basses, you can get a wide variety of tones. So much attention to detail to make sure that the right woods were chosen. So this bass sounds great unplugged. I mean, acoustically, you want to hear and feel the vibrations and hear the notes, and that really inspires you. But when you plug it in, I mean, it takes you to a different level. You really start hearing the nuances of the bass. Right? Oh man, so you get that Marcus tone, even though this bass has the pickups in the 60s position. Marcus is famously known for his 70s style bass, which takes that bridge pickup, and it just moved back. It shifted towards a little closer to the bridge. This one has a traditional 60 spacing, which sounds killer. And I like to dig into that. It has round wound strings on this, so they really They really stick out. Just a beautiful, beautiful playing bass. Let me go through some tonal options here. I'm gonna take that neck pickup and I'm gonna turn it all the way off, and I'm gonna leave the back pickup on, the bridge pickup, and I'm gonna turn the tone control. I'm gonna turn that all the way off. And so you know that tone. Right? You get that Jaco Pastorius tone. Right, so you get that Jaco thing, and he played a 60s style bass, and that's how you get the tone. You roll that back pickup all the way up, take the neck pickup, turn it all the way up, and take your master tone and turn it all the way off. All right, so you really get it, man. It's just a great feeling bass. If you take that tone control, reintroduce it, master tones all the way back up. So it just adds a little bit more clarity to the tone. And you can use that to slap as well. Right? So that's that. Let's go the opposite direction. I'm gonna take that bridge pickup all the way off, turn the neck pickup all the way on, and I'm gonna take the master tone control and turn that off, and see what kind of tone you get there. Sorry. Right, so you get that Motown P bass-ish type of tone. Not a P bass, but you know, since you're using that front pickup, it really does emulate it. Right, you get that bigness tone, that bigness of tone. I mean, it's so much fun to play. Let's reintroduce the volume, the master tone. So master tone's all the way up. The harmonics even come out on that one. This is just so much fun to play. Volume full on again. Right, so I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful instrument. I'm absolutely digging these jazz basses. David Siegel does amazing work for his company, New York Bass Works. So guys, check them out. I'm gonna end it here because you've heard enough. I think you will be. I know you will be impressed. If you're ever in the New York area, feel free to reach out to them. I'm gonna link all their contact information, their website, their social media stuff down in the description below. If you have any questions, any comments, leave them down below as well. We can start a dialogue. We can talk more about New York Bass Works basses, and hopefully we can get together one day and put one of these things in your hand so you can really feel and hear the difference in just beautiful handmade instruments with attention to detail that's made for the player. These are not made to be hanging on walls. I mean, these are meant to be played. They want to be played, and they sound great even as they're breaking in. Oh my God, these basses sound amazing. So thanks for hanging out with me on this journey. Thanks for checking out New York Bass Works basses with me. Anthony, thank you again for letting me this instrument. Hopefully you guys can try something like this. It'll inspire you to play. It'll inspire you to create music, to practice, just to fall in love with bass all over again. That's what this is doing for me. So thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you soon, but until then, keep rocking, keep making music. Big hugs from me to you. We'll talk soon. Later.